Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
We've been thinking. A championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line to that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hi, Taro fans. I'm Lana Cochran. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to iretapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. There's trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
What's the best birthday party option in town? Toros Hockey. You supply the birthday boy or girl, and the Toros do the rest. Designated party areas and all sorts of perks to make your birthday kid feel special on his or her special day. Kids, it's up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town, arrange a meeting for up to 30 people, and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle-related issues can say, "So long, heel pain. Catch you later, corns. Hasta la vista, hammer toes." Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 First Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332 and tell him Scott sent you.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. Hey, my car! And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
It's time for Minotauros Hockey on the Toros Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, and HockeyTV.com. Toros Hockey is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Now let's go live to the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show with Ken Oda.
Hello and welcome. As the big boy said, I'm Ken Oda. And you've got the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show here on the Minotauros Network. Toros finally get to play a divisional game a month into the season. That's right, this is weekend number 4 already of the North American League season for the Toros. A successful showing at the Showcase, going 2-1-1, leaving the Showcase in first place in the division, but then the weekend off. After that allowed Brookings and Aberdeen to pass the Toros in the standings. A split with Kenai kept the Toros level, but still behind Brookings and Aberdeen. A chance to pass Aberdeen this weekend with a sweep down here in the Odie, but if you'll remember from last spring, that won't be easy. The Aberdeen Wings, a veteran group this year after being the Young Guns off to a slow start last year that figured it out about the halfway point and really turned it on down the stretch to get that 4th and final playoff spot and then go on to win the Central Division playoffs before being eliminated at the Robertson Cup playoff, or Robertson Cup finals, I should say, by the Aston Rebels. That left a sour but overall successful taste in the mouth of the Wings. We spoke with Jay Kleinknecht, the play-by-play man for Aberdeen. We'll let you hear that later in the Farmers Union pregame show. First, we'll finish setting this one up. The Toros on the season, as I mentioned, in 3rd place in the division. 7 points, that's on a 3-2-1 record. Sitting atop the standings with 12 points, the Brookings Blizzard. They are 6-3-0, 12 points on the year. The Aberdeen Wings, 3-3-2 on the year. They have 8 points. That puts them in 2nd place. As I mentioned, the Toros in 3rd with 7 points. Then it's the Bismarck Bobcats, 3-5-0, 6 points on the season so far. Holding the 4th and final Central Division playoff spot. Just behind them on their tails, the Minnesota Wilderness with 5 points. They're 2-4-1, and the Austin Bruins are 0-3-1. For your Toros, It's been an up and down season so far. 17 goals for, 17 goals against. The penalty kill has been suspect at times. It's ranked 21st in the league, killing just 73% of the penalties the Toros have taken. But the power play has been very strong for the Toros. It's currently ranked 5th in the league, 66.7%. Toros scoring on 2 out of every 3 power play opportunities they get, which is the reason the Toros were able to have some success at the showcase. As far as individual leaders, Colby Enns and Grant Loven tied atop the Toros charts, 6 points each. Both have 3 goals and 3 assists. Miroslav Muha, 3 goals and 2 assists. Nolan Sawchuk, 5 assists. And Alex Adams, 3 goals and assists. That rounds out the top 5 for the Toros. Take a look at the starting goaltending matchup on the evening. In net first for the home team is Gabe Vanal. Vanal is making his first start as a member of the Aberdeen Wings, but it's not his first North American League start. He was a goaltender for the Northeast Generals last year, who, and I'll say it politely, struggled mightily. Vanal 1-18-2 on the year for Northeast. They, as a team, were just atrocious. He had an .890 save percentage and a .458 goals against average. Goaltending's been an issue for Aberdeen. They're going to see if the veteran from Northeast can fix things for them. In net for the Toros, making his second start of the year, Jack Robel. He is 1-0-0 on the season. The beneficiary of the big third period on day 2 of the showcase, the comeback win against Cooley Region. He stopped 33 of 36 for a .917 save percentage and a .282 goals against average in picking up that overtime win. We'll take a short commercial break here and be back with more on the Minotauros Network after these messages.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. You've got the Farmers Union pregame show. Once again, I'm Ken Oda. Before this one, had a chance to talk to Toros head coach Marty Murray about returning to the scene of last year's playoff elimination and overall a good start to the Toros 2017-2018 season. We will let you give that a listen now.
Here with Toros head coach Marty Murray. Marty, it's weird to say this almost a month into the season, but we finally get to get into divisional play.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking about that the other day. It's been, we'll probably be sick of it before we know it. But, yeah, kind of chomping at the bit to kind of get into division. That's kind of, to me, when the real season starts. And what a better test to start against defending champions of our division. I think it'll be a real strong test for us tonight.
Not a lot of veterans, so does last spring really sit in anyone's head, or last spring's last year and this is a whole new season?
Well, it's only human nature. I think if you were involved in our team last year, be it a player or a coach, you can't help but think about it. You obviously have some sour taste in your mouth, but that's hockey. And, our focus now is to start maturing as a team and then peaking at the right moment this spring.
Aside from starting divisional play, it also seems like we're finally in that point where we're in the real season, just every weekend going. We had that weird weekend off after the showcase with 4 games in 4 days. That doesn't feel like the real season. Are you looking forward to finally establishing a routine with these guys?
No question about it. I think, especially our league, it's very, like you said, the routine is there week after week, and we haven't really found that yet with, our opponent or our schedule. So, starting now, we'll kind of get into that groove, and I think we're all looking forward to it. And like I said, hopefully we can start off with a bang tonight.
A lot of new faces, including a new face behind the bench. Do you feel like this team has found some chemistry yet?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we're still jockeying lines around and stuff, but I like, some of our new faces have really stepped up and been pretty good players for us, and hopefully they keep maturing. And like I said, and then our veterans have been pretty solid, and hopefully we can take it to another level there as well.
Obviously, this early in the season with so many new faces, lineups changing pretty constantly. Who's in, who's out tonight?
Boy, that's a trick question, Ken. That was a long time ago when we played, but starting Robo will be playing that tonight, and then Kimball's in for Gantz, and then up front Dollimer and Green and Sheehan are out, and then Belial, Pavel. And who's my last one? I can't remember my last one. They're back in. So we moved 3 out, put 3 back in. So.
All right, I'll let you go get ready. Thanks.
Thanks, Ken.
Once again, that's Toros head coach Marty Murray. We'll take our last commercial break. That'll do it for the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. We'll be back with the drop of the puck after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to IRETapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes Program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place. You can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center as we approach the drop of the puck. Toros looking to exact some revenge on the Aberdeen Wings, who have a 2016-2017 Central Division Playoff Champions banner hanging above center ice. A banner they earned by knocking off the regular season division champions, the Toros. Starting lineups for tonight, up front for the Toros, it's Koss, Pavel, and Lund. McGinnis and Dahl in front of Robel. On the back end for Aberdeen, Strada, Nobel, and Carballo up front in front of Britt and Sinard, who will be trying to keep pucks away from Gabe Vinal. We gave you the starting goaltending numbers during the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show, but we'll take one last look. For Vinal, it's his first start as a member of the Aberdeen Wings again. He was the goaltender who suffered behind the weak Northeast Generals defense last year to the tune of an .890 save percentage and a .458 goals against average, leading to a 1-18-2 record. In net for the Toros, it's the Lake State commit, Jack Robel. Robel, 2 goals against average and a .917 save percentage. He stopped 33 of 36 in his lone start for the Toros. It came on day 2 of the NAHL Showcase 3 weeks ago. Toros in the traveling red sweaters, red socks, Cardinal red buckets, breezers. No, not breezers anymore. Black breezers on the road. Cardinal red buckets and gloves for the men from Minot. They've got cream trim, cream names and numbers as well. For the Aberdeen Wings, it's the home whites, white socks as well. Black buckets, breezers, and gloves with red trim for the Wings. Draw is at center ice as we prepare to start. The puck is dropped and we are underway. Toros control D to D in their own zone. It's Connor McGinnis on the near side. He'll start the Toros up the near wing. Plays ahead. Pavel can't hold that pass. It's glass and out for the Wings. Austin Kostig's there, but it's going the other way on the stick of Joey Strada, who pokes it ahead. Tries to center, does Strada, but it's taken away by Austin Kost, and the Toros will turn and burn on the near side. Kost gains the red line, tries to drag it through, but he lost the handle. It'll roll deep into the Aberdeen zone. Out of his net to stop it is Vinal, and it turns into trouble in the near corner. An Aberdeen player blows a tire. It's near side. They'll dig along the wall. Kost chases deep, but back on it is Britt. Swept ahead to the near side. Strada can't catch that pass, and Pavel looks to throw it deep, but Strada cut it off and starts the Wings ahead. Clendenin on the near side dumps it in. He'll chase after at correction. That's Nobel, 17, not 11. Nolan Sawchuk with it now on the near side for the Toros. His long stretch pass is chopped down by Nobel. He looks to dump it into the zone as they had a man in on a delayed offside. Robel stops it, plays it to the near side. Sawchuk keeps it moving along the wall for Reisanen. Reisanen, his pass ahead is taken away. Slatic leaves near side. A good stick by Reisanen. Denies an opportunity there for the Wings. That puck is played with a high stick, but it's ahead for Adams anyways. Adams touches it into the zone, trying to gain the line as Loven gets help from Adams. They try to bull their way towards the front. Nothing doing. Loven turning on the near side, gets help from the defenseman. It's chipped out into the corner for Adams. Adams, hog-tied there, and the Wings will go the other way. No, they won't. Adams steps back in and takes it away, as does Love, and they try to work it to the front. Reisanen was in the slot, but the puck never got there. They hack it to the near wall, or make that far wall through the Wings. They'll dig there. Loven is dumped down, and the puck is ahead, and finally out for Aberdeen. A pass to the near side, gathered in and carried ahead by Slatic. Slatic stood up nicely by Kimball in the Toro zone. Slatic fights through, eventually regains possession on the near wall. They'll dig in the corner right in front of me. Loven's there as well. Loven and Kimball against Pitters, who digs it out and plays it back to the point. The pass mishandled, and the Wings will have to chase all the way back into their own zone. We've played 2 minutes. We're still awaiting our first whistle of the game. They dig in behind the Aberdeen net, and it's eventually kicked out to neutral ice. Far side, Talbot touches down the wall. Muha plays it in front. It never got through to Cochran. Cochran chases it down. Muha plays it back to the point. Dahl will just ring it around to the far side. Unable to stop was Talbot. Pinching down from the point is McGinnis. McGinnis battles there, but the puck is past him and out. Muha couldn't hold the line. The Wings will go the other way. This time it's Clendenin for real. His centering pass is taken away. Dahl leaves off to the far side. Cochran carries over the red and then dumps over the blue into the near side corner. Torres will peel off and change. So no pressure as the Wings retreat and retrieve. 17-11 left to go here in period number 1. Still scoreless. Fletcher into the zone. He's forced wide. Dahl steps into him, and the puck taken away by Grounds. Help comes, but the pass for Belial's off the mark, and the Toros will have to chase. Back on it is Andrew Sinard. Sinard plays to the near side. Dumped in by Riley Murphy. Robel couldn't stop it. Now he mishandles. Hacked at, and Robel got back to his own net, and now the Toros net comes off. Fletcher and Dahl come together. And they're going to put the draw out in neutral ice, much to the chagrin of Colton Fletcher. 16:50 to go here in period number 1. Shots on goal, 1-0 in favor of the Wings. But it didn't go in, so we're still scoreless. We're interactive here on the Toros Network. You can tweet at me personally at Ken_Oda. That's KEN_ODA. Or you can tweet at the team at Minotauros Hockey. That's Minotaurohockey. Just remember the middle of Minotauros, spelled just like the middle of a restaurant. They'll dig in the far corner. 2x2, they dig like animals entering the arc. Finally, it squirts ahead, but not back to the point, and the Toros will punch it deep. Back on it is Dusick. Dusick plays it to the near side. Sawchuk has his stick held. That prevents him from being able to play the puck. He wins it back anyways, and eventually the Toros control in neutral ice. This is Taylor Lance. Lance chased all the way back behind his own net. Leaves it behind the net. No one was there. Centering feed. That missed everyone. It gets back to the point. Long shot. That somehow got through, pinpointing off bodies, and Bagwell finds it in the near corner. Bagwell can't work it to the front. Sawchuk works him over. Lance steps in as well. The puck's ahead. It hits Koss in the skates, and it comes right to the front of the net. Fortunately, Bagwell unable to do anything with it. O'Brien and Bagwell look to work a cycle on the near side wall. O'Brien back to the point. Long shot coming. That's blocked out front by Lincoln Earn. Swiped at by Grounds, but it's kicked along to the near side, and Koss. Big hit by Austin Koss. He puts down Jack Kelly. 15:34 left to play in period number 1. The puck is all the way back behind the Aberdeen net after that colossal hit by Koss. Near side corner, the Wings will start up ice. Forced to turn back is Nobel. He plays back to his D. Now a good read by Kimball. Breaks that up, and into the zone is Koss. Koss leaves off to the near side. Kimball on his backhand tries to sauce it into the middle. Nothing doing there, and they'll have to battle for it in the corner. Koss can't stop, and the Wings take over. Swept ahead to the far side, and Joey Strada, the tiniest wing, looks to take his turn into the zone and does. Breaks all the way wide to the near side. Now cuts back into the middle. Shot in and out of the glove, and now a diving cover by Robel. Several fans checking in. The Alexander family, the Schuler family, the Mock family, the Bachovens, and the Meckleys. Most of the usual crew, the Hyatts as well. Bouncing puck into the slot. Kimball sweeps it ahead for Adams. Adams quickly ahead for Loven. He couldn't handle it cleanly. He'll have to chase it down in the far side corner. Loven throws it in front. No one there. Never got through. Driving to the back post was Reisanen. Near side, Burke. Burke plays back to the point. Long shot coming. Save made by Robel. Rebound kicks into the corner. Adams reaches for it but can't quite gather it. And now a shot that's gloved and held by Robel. As we've got a whistle now with 14:30 left to play here in period number 1. The draw will be to the left of Robel. Toro fans, don't forget to download Dash Auction, Digital Auction Showdown at dashapp.io. Bid on a Nolan Sawchuk game-worn jersey from last season. 100% of the winning bid will go to help Toro fan Andrew Goodmanson as he recovers from injuries sustained at the Route 91 Fest in Las Vegas. The Wings try to put that to the front. It's blocked off. Hacked in behind again by McGinnis. Murphy finds it on the near wall. Spins it in behind again. They continue to dig in that near side corner. Bodies hit the floor, and eventually coming out with it is Clendenin. He plays back to the point. His shot's blocked in front. Clendenin finds it, tries to drive the net and stuff it short side. Doesn't go. Muha finds it on the near side, and he'll look to start up ice for the Toros. Carries over the red and chips it deep. Miroslav Muha can't get back to this as it's played around the far side by Vanal. And it kicks all the way out to neutral ice. Lincoln Earn ahead for Talbot, touching the zone. Lance couldn't quite gather that in. Belial chases after. Lance continues to pursue, but the Wings have it on the far side wall. Carried into the zone, or out of the zone, and then into the zone is Sinard. He left his zone, then gained the Toros line, did the defenseman. Eventually had it poked away, and the puck squirts free to neutral ice. Nolan Sawchuk has it. He'll rip one from the neutral zone that handcuffs the goaltender Vanal, but eventually he's able to get the mitt on top. 13:02 left to play here in period number 1. Draw will be in neutral, or no, to the right of Vanal. Puck around to the far side, kicks free. Eventually poked out to neutral ice. On it is Belisle. He plays back to Sawchuk. Sawchuk looks up ice for Belisle. His pass for grounds was off the mark. They dig on the far side. Squirts out to neutral ice. Grounds can't squeeze through a check with possession. Kicked out to neutral ice. Ends dumps that into the glove. Toros credited with just one shot on goal. Now they have 2. Both have come from outside of the attacking zone. Ends ahead for Lund. Lund touches ahead, spins over the red, chips over the blue. Down low for Pavel. Tried to work it to the front. Follow-up try by Lund. Save made. Whistle goes. 725 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Toros and Wings are still scoreless. We've got more Toro fans checking in. The Koopmans and the Lawrences. Good to have you all aboard. Draws to the left of Vanal, who's still wearing his General's pants. The way that season went for Northeast last year, I would think that is not a year you'd want to remember if you played for that club. Bouncing puck. Controlled by the Wings in neutral ice. Delayed call coming. It'll be high sticking is the call. It'll be against the Toros. And who are they going to take? Well, if it's on Kimball, the question is, why did they stop play? The Wings had possession. The Wings had possession. The whistle went anyways. Cleared all the way down by Dahl. This one ends up in the near corner, taken away by Lovin. Eventually the Wings, it took a trio of them, but they're able to take the puck back from Lovin. Wings start up the far side on the form of Strada. Strada tries to dangle into the zone against Dahl. It's taken away, poked ahead, but not out by the Toros. Finally, they dig along the near wall. Strada finds it. Swiped at by Grounds. Stepping in is McGinnis as well. Strada somehow wins that battle. Plays down to Slottick. Strada back to the point. Long shot coming. Blocked in front, and then the rebound hacked away by McGinnis. Alertly on the doorstep as Strada would have had an easy tuck if he had found it. Across the far point. Shot save made. Rebound to the far side. Muha able to clear out to the red line. The Wings come in with the second-ranked power play in the league, 30.8%. Toros, as I mentioned, are 21st on the kill, 66.7%. D-to-D up top for the Wings. Good stick there by Muha, denies that feed, but it's still played down. Slottick to Strada. Strada sweeps back up top. Pressuring the point is Belisle. Back down low for Strada. Strada carries up top, then plays in the middle. Quick turning shot. That goes wide. Dahl late to get to that puck, and the rebound is controlled by Fletcher. Fletcher holds it top. Plays down to Slottick. Slottick into the middle, and a diving cover by Roble to get a whistle with 22 seconds left to go on the power play. 606 seconds left to go in the period. Coonrod family checking in. If people are hearing me on Hockey TV, please let me know. Had a couple of tweets saying no sound, but I've got other people reacting, so I'm not sure if the issue is here or in those houses that are lacking audio. This is O'Brien. Played down into the corner. They dig along the wall. Sawchuk keeping the puck in behind the Toro net. 2 seconds, 1. And Kimball's released from hockey jail just as Bagwell tried to stuff it. Meanwhile, Keenan Lund speeds along the far side wall, gains the line. Lund trying to dangle through, gets tied up, hacks it towards the net anyways, but it hit a leg and lays loose in front before being picked up by the Wings and pushed down into the Toro zone. What is that whistle for? Linesman saying my bad. But now the Toros are going to have to take a defensive zone draw. So the Wings were mid-change. The Toros had no pressure. Played that puck. And now they have to take a defensive zone draw. My, oh my. This is Kimball. Banks ahead. Lund stepped into. They dig on the far side. It's spun deep. Hacked around to the near side. Ends. Glass and out. Won't go far enough for icing. They dig along the far wall. This is Clendenin trying to center. Both attempts are blocked off, and the puck ends up in the far side corner. Clendenin still working there, watched by Enns. Tries to sweep it back to the point. Shot in front. Kimball blocked it with his skate, and Enns dug it out. Banked it back. It'll be kept at the point for a long shot. That skips wide. Muha has time and space as he gathers on the near wall. It evaporates quickly, and he plays ahead for Talbot. Talbot giving a rough ride into the near corner, and the puck will roll deep. Toros being outshot 8-3, but not much of that came on the power play for the Wings. Most of that came at even strength. Near side. Carried ahead by the Wings. Fletcher trying to dangle into the zone. He can't fight through a Muha hook, and the puck is bounced out to neutral ice. Behind his net to stop is Robel. It'll be Dahl. Dahl plays ahead along the near side. That missed everyone, and they're going to whistle it for icing. And Miro not happy with the linesman on that one. Toros being told they can't change. It's been a rough game for linesman Bender already this evening. 7:51 left to go in period number 1. We're still without a goal. Lance and Nobel on the draw. Nobel wins it back. Caballo plays back to the point. Long shot coming. That's blocked up high. Down into the near corner. Centering feed. Caballo can't settle it down. Nobel plays back to the point. D to the far side point. A long shot. That's blocked in front and never got through. I believe it was Strada who was looking for a tip. Now it's taken away by Grounds. Grounds tries to chip ahead. Muhat has his stick slashed out of his hands. And on the touch, the whistle goes. So the Toros will go to the power play. The Toros come in boasting the 5th-ranked power play. 28.6%. Meanwhile, on the kill, Aberdeen 17th, 73.7. Draw will be to the left of Vanal. It'll be Lovin, Adams, and Reisenen in front of Earn and Sawchuk. Meanwhile, the draw is won back by Riley Murphy. Toros dig it out. It's played back to Sawchuk, who pinches down the wall, boots it, hammered around to the near side by the Wings, and it will escape to unclaimed ice. Earn for Sawchuk, who winds up from his own zone, then plays off to the near side, and Lovin turns the corner, looks to center for Adams. Stuff play, it's in. Alex Adams gets the Toros on the board. the captain, makes it 1-0 on the stuff play, on the power play. Just a slow developing play. Loven beat a man on the near side wall. Cut to the side of the net. Adams drove the front. Pass was there, and Adams, as he is wont to do, found the back of the net. Big collision on the far side wall. Puck rolled deep. Vanal can't stop it. Loose puck found by Lance. Lance shot through traffic. He was looking for a tip from Belial. Didn't get it. Lance gets it back on the far wall. Chips it down low. Belial getting worked over. Gets help from Grounds. Grounds plays back to the far wall, and Lance. Lance plays back to the point. Sawchuk turns with it and then leaves off to the far side and Grounds. Wings take it away. They'll look to come back this way. Into the zone. Long shot. Stick save up and out of play. O'Brien stopped by Roble. Draw will be to the left of the Toros goaltender. That's his glove hand side. Pavel and Noble to take it. Bouncing puck. Carbello played up top. Long shot coming. Save made. Rebound. Pops up high in the air and eventually kicks to the far side where Lund kicks it ahead but not out. Pavel finds this. Pavel gets the red line before losing the handle, then steps into a body that allows Koss to find it. Koss playing into the middle for Lund. Pass was partially blocked and never got through. Strada will look to counter quickly. He'll throw across to the near side, carried ahead into the zone by Carballo. He's walled off nicely by Spencer Kimball. Collision in behind the Toro cage and the puck to the far side for Lund. Lund rips across for Koss. Koss chips ahead around a man, but Strada able to pick it up before Koss can retrieve. Kimball given a rough ride by Carballo on the near side wall. They'll dig there. It comes back to Kimball, who quickly moves it to the far side. Ends comes right back across for Kimball. Kimball uses the time and space afforded him before playing to the near side wall, and Koss, who looks to roll it deep. Chasing after is landing Cochran. Cochran cancels with a man, and they dig in the corner. Swept along to the near side. But the puck is ahead for the Wings. Carried ahead by Clendenin. Clendenin looks to drop for Strada. Strada couldn't pull the trigger. A good stick by Talbot, but it's kept at the point. Long shot coming. Blocked in front by McGinnis. He did well to tip it to the near side corner. Muha tips ahead for Cochran. Cochran and Muha. Muha comes out of the scrum with it for the Toros. Working on his backhand. Throws one on net. That's fought off and put in behind by Vanel. Near side. They dig there, but the Wings able to puck that puck out to neutral ice. Murphy pressures Dahl. They dig along the wall. 3 Toros against 2 Wings. Dahl puts Riley Murphy on his backside. A lot of fans from all over the division will enjoy a replay of that hit. 4:20 left to go here in period number 1. Toros lead 1-0 on Alex Adams. 4th of the season. Fletcher turns with it in neutral ice, gains the line, leaves off far side. Shot coming, no, dangle move, and then a good stick by Lincoln Earn denies that. One too many moves by Pitters, but that pass up ice is poked away, eventually found by Reisman and played in behind for Earn. Earn ahead for Reisman, the pass hit him in the skates. Fletcher can't win that battle, and Earn banks out to neutral ice. Sawchuk and Fletcher came together. Fletcher turns it over, and now on the touch, I believe Nolan Sawchuk will be going to hockey jail. It's a high stick. Sure, why not? Right about roughing. So, who will go? Toros penalty box door is open. They're going to take Lincoln Earn instead of Nolan Sawchuk. They were both over there. Draw will be to the left of Roble. Pitters plays back to the point. Pitters from the near side half wall drops down low for Riley Murphy. Back down to Murphy. Murphy trying to get it back to Pitters, but it's picked off by Colby Enns. The Toros' big D-man will just send it all the way down 200 feet. Minute 42 left on the power play as the Wings start out from behind their own net. Left off to the far side, long stretch pass has Murphy. Murphy watched by Enns, bounces in the middle for Pitters, who puts it in Noble's chest, and then it's picked up by Belisle. Grounds flying the zone. Belisle had no lane, so instead Grounds will chase it down in the corner and work 1-on-3. That goes about as well as you'd expect, and the Wings will take back over with 1:15 left on the man advantage. They start out from behind their own net. 2:51 left to play in the period. Call it 2:48 as they hit the red line. Pitters gains the line, and then Koss just railroaded him into the wall, and Pitters appears to be favoring his shoulder as he skates back to the bench for a moment. To the far side, Sinnard. Collision on the far side wall, 54 seconds. Toros penalty kill doing work. Austin Koss takes it away, walks in wires, kicked away by Vanel. Far side, Lund touches back to the Toros D, and the Toros will be content to kill some time. Dumped in, Vanel plays it behind his own cage. 35 seconds left on the power play as the Wings start straight up the middle in the form of Sinnard. Played around to the near side, saw Chuck. Faked like he was going to go hard up the near side, then carries it into the corner. Dahl working in the near side. 3 Wings against a pair of Toros. It's taken away by Joey Strada. The Lilliputian forward plays back to the point, but it's taken away. Not cleared by Lund. Kept in at the point by Sinnard. Played up top. Fletcher's going to bring it. That one caught the crossbar and then popped up high in the air. Lund, glove down to the stick and rips it all the way down. Toros come full strength just as Lincoln Earn was coming out of the box. The puck was past him. 1:31, a palindrome on the clock. As we count down the final minute and a half with the Toros leading 1-0. Alex Adams with the lone marker of the game. He has it now. He caught that puck in his chest and then played ahead for Muha. Muha gains the line on the near side. No, he does not. They'll say he was late. So the whistle goes with 76 seconds left to play here in period number 1. Toros ahead by 1. Michelle and Aaron Bliven, and I imagine the rest of the Bliven clan checking in back from Minot. Good to have the Toros honorary captain alongside. This is McGinnis. He'll roll one deep. The far side, Adams steps into a body. The puck kicks free and is played out to neutral ice. 1 minute left to play here in the period as the Toros gain the line. It's Adams. Nice drag move by Adams. Now he throws it in front. No one home for the Toros. Puck back to the far side wall. Ryson pokes back to Adams. His shot hits a stick and is flicked ahead. Eventually settled down. No, Adams able to keep it. No, he was not. No, it's a penalty call coming. Not an offside. It's the man with the orange armbands making the call. And the Toros go back to the power play. They are 1 for 1 on the affair. It's Nolan Bloyer wearing the orange armbands. He's helped out of the lines by Dana Naylor and Shane Bender. Draw will be to the left of Vanal, and if the Toros can't score in the next 44.2, they'll have 1 minute, 15.8 seconds left of power play time on the other side of the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. The draw is to the left of Vanel, controlled by the Wings, thrown up the glass, not out. They continue to dig. Skying for that was McGinnis, but he couldn't catch it. 35 seconds left in the period as Robel stops for Enns. Colby Enns will set up behind the Toro cage, and they'll look to start up ice. See if they can't tuck one home before the horn. This is Enns. Carries over his own blue, gains the red, and then chips it into the far side corner. Speeding forward is Cochran. The Wings take it away and send it ahead, not out. Kept at the point. Kicked off a skate, and then this one's cleared all the way down. 10 seconds left. Robel ahead quickly. Finds Sawchuk. Sawchuk starts the Toros into the zone. Centering feed, tip play doesn't go as they try to get the goaltender going side to side. The horn will sound to end it. We are through 1. The score is Toros 1, Wings nothing. We'll be back with all the math after these messages. here on the Minotauros Network.
We've been thinking. A championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ladegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Hi, Taro fans. I'm Lana Cochran. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to iretapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes Program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. I'm Ken Oda, and you've got the Gooseneck Implement intermission report. First, we'll go over the math. Toros outshot in the period by a margin of 12-7. But they don't count the ones you take, they count the ones that go in, and that is a category led by the Toros. Alex Adams nets his fourth of the season. That is a team best. Grant Loven and Lincoln Earn with the assists. For Earn, that is his first assist of the year. Second point. Loven now passes ends for the team lead in points overall as he picks up assist number 4, point number 7. Toros 1 for 2 on the power play. Wings 0 for 2. The Toros still have 1 minute and, it's 1:16 on the clock, but we know it is 1:15.8. That will carry over to the start of period number 2. We will take a look around the rest of the league as well. The Northeast Generals with a 4-2 lead on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights with 1:39 left to play in period number 2. Starting period number 2, it's the Fairbanks Ice Dogs at Janesville. The Dogs lead the Jets 1-0. Cooley Region trails the Minnesota Wilderness 1-0 through 1. Amarillo and Topeka are scoreless through 20 minutes. About to hit the first horn, the Lone Star Brahmas and Odessa Jackalopes are also scoreless. Shreveport holds a 2-0 lead on the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. That one is just 7 minutes in. 1:47 left to play in period number 1. The Springfield Junior Blues and the Minnesota Magicians are at zeros. And down south of Minot on 83, it's the Kenai River Brown Bears and the Bismarck Bobcats scoreless with a palindrome on the clock. 6:26 left to play in period number 1. Before this one, I mentioned earlier that I had a chance to speak with Jay Kleinknecht, the play-by-play voice of the Aberdeen Wings, and one of the good guys I've come across in the North American League. We talked a little bit about Aberdeen's season last year, a little bit about this year, and what it was like to go down the stretch and what that playoff series victory, while heartbreaking for the Toros, meant for the Aberdeen Wings organization. We will let you give that a listen now.
Here with Aberdeen play-by-play man Jay Kleinkonek. Jay, good to see you again and start a new season. How was your summer?
It was short. It felt like it went by really fast, but I'm excited for hockey again, and of course, see some new faces back, with the team, but also a lot of guys returning. We returned 7 with the defensive core, so I feel like we're excited for the season for sure.
You mentioned you guys have a lot of guys back in a team that won the division last year. What are the goals then this year? Expecting big things again?
Well, I've asked that very thing of Coach Langer, and he says that that was why he was brought in, was to raise the bar and to continue to push for higher expectations. So certainly, I think every team goes into the season thinking that that is the ultimate goal, is the Robertson Cup, and certainly the Wings are no different than anybody else in trying to pursue that. Even though things are a little rocky at times here at the start of this year, but it's early yet, so.
Yeah, actually, I watched a lot of games of the Showcase, and I thought Aberdeen, out of anyone in the division, looked to be playing the best hockey at the Showcase. But now, I haven't watched the games the last few weeks. You guys seem to have struggled with Brookings. What's been the story with the team so far this year?
Honestly, goaltending. I mean, I hate to call somebody out or any particular, position out, but the reality is that when you see 19 shots on goal and allow 4, and we had 48 shots on goal last week, that doesn't bode well for your team, and something that the coaching staff was certainly aware of, and something that they're looking to. In fact, we're going to see a new face tonight too. So in between the pipes, that is.
Yeah, that's something that seemed similar to last year. Once Ploget got here, you guys really took off. So I imagine you guys are looking for a repeat of that script.
Well, something like that, yeah. We'd like to see. I personally would like to see a little bit of a 1-2 punch where you're not relying so heavily on somebody if they get hurt or whatever. Because Forbes certainly did do a good job for us and was a real stand-up goaltender. But I think we've got some talent, and our guys did really well, like you said, in the Showcase. But then when we started to got back home and started to play Brookings, we saw some issues there. It looked like.
One last thing before I let you go here. Last year, that playoff series for Toros fans, obviously not a happy memory, but for you guys, it was your first playoff series win ever. Just that second half of the year, you guys really came on and then carried it into the playoffs. What were the feelings like? Obviously, you didn't get the job done at the end, but it had to be a real fun spring for you guys.
And it really was. And and my hat's off to all of the Toros fans and certainly the team. That was an incredible playoff series. And then we go to play the Wilderness, and it was the same. I mean, just a brutal games that were just, anybody could win them. And it says so much for the Central Division teams, I think, and how hard they play each other. But yeah, it was certainly exciting. The entire community got really around the Aberdeen Wings, and not just Wings fans, but we started to see people that had never been to a game or whatever, and we got a lot of support from around the area. And I think down the stretch, when we got over to Duluth, actually, after so many overtime games and double overtime games, that we just ran out of gas. And we got up against Aston, and even that third game went to an overtime. And you just see our guys hit a wall, and they played with everything that they had, and certainly gave 110 with their hearts, but the legs just weren't there anymore, I think. But certainly it was a lot of fun. And I think there wasn't a lot of disappointment because of the way, it was a little bit of a Cinderella story. We kind of came from the lower part of the division, the standings and so on. So you kind of felt like, even though, as you said, we may not have achieved the ultimate goal, definitely something to be proud of. So
definitely. Well, thanks for taking the time out, and good luck this year. Just, not too much good luck.
Exactly. Thanks, Ken.
Once again, that's Jay Kleinkonek, the play-by-play voice of the Aberdeen Wings. Thank you again to him for taking a few moments before this one to sit and chat about the Aberdeen Wings. And, it certainly hurt as a Toro fan, but as a fan of the game and someone who works for a team and seeing the way this city came around this team last year, and I'm sure, I have no doubt in my mind that Minot would have done the exact same thing had we gone on a deeper playoff run. But, it's good to see the health of the organizations in this division. If you look around the rest of the league, Kenai is a team that almost folded this summer. The South Division lost the Wichita Falls Wildcats this summer. Out east, those teams, you're playing in front of an empty building. I don't know how those teams back east are surviving. So to see the cities in this division, as much as the rivalry exists, and as much as Toro fans don't like Bobcat fans or Wings fans, and as much as they don't like us, it is fun to come to all of these buildings and play in front of packed houses and see these organizations doing well, and not just doing well on the ice, but the Toros put in over 800 hours of community service last year in the Minot community, and that's not a unique thing to the Toros. We certainly led the division in community service hours, but if you see what these teams do in their communities, it is great to see a community like Aberdeen that supported their team get that reward. Of course, in Minot, we hope that it will be the Toros fans who will be rewarded this year. Toros off to a good start. First game of divisional play and a 1-0 lead on the Aberdeen Wings. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll hear from Toros defenseman Nolan Sawchuk on what he thinks has been a good start to the season. We'll be back with Nolan after these messages.
Hi, Toros fans. I'm Austin Koss. When the Toros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Toros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat it at the Minot location too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I'm here at the year's hottest stag pool party.
Put your antlers up!
Where? Some poor guy's backyard. These stags are bringing down the house. Seriously, deer are ripping holes in the pool cover. They're trampling patio furniture. And all the damage was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Stag Pool Party, October 27th, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
What's the best birthday party option in town? Toros Hockey. You supply the birthday boy or girl, and the Toros do the rest. Designated party areas and all sorts of perks to make your birthday kid feel special on his or her special day. Kids, it's up to you. Tell your parents or guardian that you want to celebrate your birthday with Tank and the Toros. For more information, call 701-852-0101 or visit MinotaurosHockey.com. Toros Hockey, making your birthday special. Join the charge.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the OD Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. I'm Ken Oda. You've got the Gooseneck Implement intermission report. Toros lead the Aberdeen Wings 1-0 on Alex Adams' fourth of the season. Grant Loven picked up assist number 4, and Lincoln Earn assist number 1 on that goal. It came on the power play at 13:01 of period number 1. As I mentioned before, this one sat down with Toros defenseman Nolan Sawchuk. But before we listen to that, I want to remind you all, please download Dash app. The Dash app, it's the digital auction showdown. Dashapp.io, DASHAPP.io. And you can bid to win a Nolan Sawchuk game-worn signed jersey. 100% of the winning bid goes to help Andrew Goodmanson, a Minot native and Toro fan who was shot in Las Vegas during that tragedy a little over a week ago now. As he looks to recover, even if you can't bid, download the app, click on the link, give what you can. There's a link in there for a You Caring page for Goody Strong. Please, whether it's $1, $5, or $50, click the link and give what you can, Toros fans. You guys were amazing last weekend during our silent auction in the Minot Area Community Foundation Room. Over $10,000 raised to Aiden Goody, but he's got a long road back. We ask that you pitch in and help in any way you can. And again, there's that jersey. You can jump online and on the Dash app and bid for that. And we'll give 100% of those proceeds to the Goody Strong Fund. We'll let you give Nolan, the guy who wore and signed that jersey, a listen now.
Here with Toros defenseman and assistant captain Nolan Sawchuk. Nolan, first thing I got to ask you about is a return trip to Aberdeen where the season ended last year. How much is revenge on your guys' mind, at least the vets?
Well, especially right now, being the first time back here, obviously it's the season ended, so there's a lot of hard feelings. But, just hopefully we come out hot and take advantage of the hard feelings and take it to them.
Also, this is a finally return to divisional play. Every game we've played so far this year has been outside of the division. As a guy who was here last year, how much are you looking forward to just getting into the routine of the regular season?
Oh, it'll be good. I mean, get the regular season going here, get the division rivalries going. We got a lot of young guys, so they got a lot to learn about the rivalries we gain through playing each team like 10 times. So, it'll be good.
You mentioned a lot of young faces. You're really the only full-time defenseman who's back from last year's squad. How much pressure does that put on you, or do you feel it at all?
I don't know if I feel the pressure. I mean, just kind of play my game and do what got me here in the first place, and kind of just be a leader for the guys on the back end and try to, do my thing out there.
5 assists, team leader in plus minus. You are pretty much doing your thing back there. What's been the key to your consistency as a Toro?
Just making sure I prepare the same way and make sure I come to work every day and just kind of do the thing that's got me here in the first place.
You mentioned a lot of new faces. Another new face for you, for the defenseman, is assistant coach Shane Wagner back there. What's Shane been like to work with here early in the season?
Oh, he's great. He's very knowledgeable about the game. Obviously, he played at a high level, and he talks to us a lot, both on the bench and during practice. So it's been great having him here.
All right, I'll let you go finish getting ready. Thanks, Nolan.
All right, thank you.
Once again, that's Toros defenseman Nolan Sawchuk. You can go to DASHAPP.io, download the Dash app, and bid on a Nolan Sawchuk signed jersey. 100% of the winning bid will go to the Goody Strong Fund. And I'll tell you what, Toros fans, I will, if you tweet or email me a copy of your receipt for a donation to that You Caring page, that link can be found on that Dash app posting. I will match donations you make during tonight's game up to $150. So Toro fans, send me a copy of your donation to Goody Strong, and I personally will match it over the next, we'll say, probably an hour and a half of hockey. We'll take a break here on the Gooseneck Intermission Report. Be back with the drop of the puck on period number 2 after these messages here on the Toros Network.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Welcome back inside the Odie Ice Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Toros and Wings about to start the second period. Toros on the power play for the first minute 16. Already leading 1-0. They'll be working from left to right on your monitor or radio dial, depending on how you are tuning in to the Toros Network. Not sure what the reason for the delay is here. Toros control off the draw. Dumped into the far corner. Cleared all the way down. Toros start back up ice. Dumped in. Sawchuk digs it off the wall. That's blocked up and out of the zone. Toros back in. Adams plays back to the point, but it's well covered. And it goes all the way down. Toros hold behind their own net. Just 10 seconds on the power play as they start up ice. Carrying in, it's Earn. Earn forced wide. Puck put deep. Wings come full strength, and they hit the man coming out of the box. Breakaway chance. Roble on his own shot, it's in. That one goes 5-hole as it was Jimmy O'Brien all alone, fresh out of the penalty box. And that hurts. So the Wings score. They hit Jimmy O'Brien as he's released from hockey jail. Toros back on the attack. That one's gloved and held by Vanel. So 1-1 our score. Offensive zone draw coming for the Toros. Near side, Ground sweeps back to the point. Bouncing puck. Grounds plays around to the far side. Shot back in behind. Belisle punched up the wall. O'Brien fresh off the goal. Plays ahead for Bagwell. It's swept deep. Roble plays to the far side. Kept at the point. Long shot coming. Fought off by Roble. We've played 2 minutes. We're now even at 1 here in the second. And Lance retreats behind his own net. Toros control. This is Earn. Make that ends. To the far side. He gets it back. Ends. Near side. Ahead. Bouncing puck. Belisle put it on net. It went wide. Now a pair of Toros collide. Carried ahead. Noble into the zone. Rolling puck. He lost the handle. This is McGinnis. Strada takes over. This is Britt. Puts it on net. Roble stops it. This one goes all the way down. Sinnard ahead. Thrown back in front. Strada carries to the near wall. Strada carries it deep. Up top, tack to tape for Noble. Now he walks in. Shot. That goes up and over and out of play. Toro fans, I tweeted out the link on the Minotauros Twitter page for that You Caring page. Please give what you can to the Goody Strong cause. This draw to the right of Roble, 16:38 to play in period number 2. Toros and Wings even at aces. Boards and out for the Toros, but D2D in neutral ice. Chipped into the zone again. The Wings spin it in front. A good stick lift by Sawchuk. They dig in that near side corner. Sawchuk wins the battle and then works it free. Thrown ahead along the near side wall. Adams can't turn the corner with it. He and Spillum battle. Back in front, Loven hounded. Gets spun down. Puck squirts the far wall. Ends. Chips it down low for Rysinen. Back for Adams. Plays the body. Bouncing puck. Loven can't muscle Burke off of it. This Wings team returns 7 defensemen. As you heard Jay Kleinknecht mention during the intermission interview. Toros control, then give it right back. That was offside as it hit the wing player, Fletcher. But 7 veteran defensemen. The Toros just won. Nolan Sawchuk ends kind of. He joined the team after the North Dakota high school season ended in February. So really a month and a half, 2 months if you count a little bit he spent with the Toros at the showcase. Walking in, wiring was Cochran, but it's stopped by Vanel. So that veteran decor, perhaps part of the reason the Toros being outshot 15-10 right now, as the Wings know how to lock down their own zone in year 2 of Scott Langer's tenure here in Aberdeen. His veterans know his system. Meanwhile, Wings control. It's Sinnard. Carried into the zone on the far side by the Wings. Centering feed broken up. They dig along the wall. It's Ends. He's unable to clear. A shot on, blocked in front. I believe it was tipped up. And not a play by Satchel Clendenin. Robbie Myers checking in from Fort Hyatt. Toro Twitter party going strong. Now we just need some more goals so we have something to party about. Far side. Digging along the wall. It kicks up high in the air. Toro's able to bowl their way out to neutral ice. And this is whistled offside or a hand pass. Who knows? Even the officials don't know. They're conferring. And they'll put the draw at center, which would imply it wasn't offside. Perhaps a high stick. Who knows with these crews? Sinnard dumps it in. Toro's back on it. McGinnis near corner. Dahl keeps it moving. Big collision on the near side, but Wings control. It's Carbello. He lost the handle. Now Grounds looks to counter. It's poked away from him, but support comes from Belisle. Belisle gains the line on the near side. Can't squeeze through a check with possession. It rolls off his stick. Nobel gets to it first in the corner, plays ahead for Bagwell. Bagwell at his own blue line, delays and looks across. Bouncing puck settled down. Wings on the attack. They put one wide of the cage, and now Grounds turns after it on the near side. Pokes does Grounds. He can't battle it free. Bouncing puck, and it's out to neutral ice. This is Earn. Earn tries to shovel it ahead, but it's cut off by Noble. Played ahead for Strada. It missed him, but it's gathered in instead by Carbello. Tries to drive in the net, but it never got through, and the Toros control. It's left in the near corner. Lund. Keenan Lund gets going north-south. Looks to play into the zone. Can't retrieve his own chip in. Bouncing puck. Strada banks out to neutral ice. This is ahead for Strada. He can't hold it, and Sawchuk spins it back across the near side. Ahead to the far side now. Koss tied up. Can't clear. Wings chip it down in behind. Lincoln Earn ahead. Unable to gather and go was Pavel. That allows the Wings to attack. Tip play, and Rommel gets across. 12:48 left to play in period number 2. And we're still even at aces. Thanks to Jack Robel. .12:48 left to play in period number 2. Draw will be to the right of Roble. Quick shot. That one never got through. Blocked in behind. Kimball tries the far side. Touch and go doesn't work, and it comes back on net for a diving. Hungry Hippo style cover by Roble. Draw will be controlled by the Wings. Long shot coming. That one fought off. Near side. They continue to dig along the wall. Finally, the puck kicks out to neutral ice. Reisinen giving chase. Kelly hits the brakes and turns back the way he came. Chips around Loven. Adams trying to poke it free, but he can't hold the line while he does so, and the Wings will go the other way. It's Pitters. Pitters lost the handle, and the Toros take over. Loven ahead for Adams. Didn't catch it cleanly. It goes wide of the cage, and this will go for an icing. 720 seconds left to go here in period. Number 2. Bouncing puck. Thanks to the Mock family donating to Goody Strong. This is Reisinen. Keep those donations coming. Far side. This is Adams. Played down the wall. Long shot, stick save. Rebound given to the near side. Cochran shuffles it back to the point. Chipped back in behind the net. Wings are on it first. Cochran trying to take it away, but it's ahead for Britt, who keeps it moving to Riley Murphy in the neutral zone. Murphy over the line, drops for Fletcher, who walks in. Tip play at the side of the net, and Roble gets across. Toros control. 11:11 on the clock as the Toros start up ice. Short of center, it was chipped in, but Cochran make that. Talbot finds it, walks in, post for Talbot. Talbot beat Vinell, I should say, cleanly, but could not beat the post. Big hit in behind the Toro net. 10:50 left to play. They dig on the near side. Toros control behind their own net. Glass and not out. It ends up in a pair of Wings. And what do we got? An injured Wing having trouble getting into the bench. Finally, they get the door open for him. That was offside. Chipped in on the far side. Sawchuk plays it down. This is Grounds. Across. Taken away and dumped in. Roble out of his net to stop it. And this one clear out. They'll say no icing. Lyle gives chase. They continue to dig. Lyle out with it, tries to stuff it on the wraparound, doesn't go. Lance on it, banks back to the point, swept to the near point, ends, tries a shot, it's blocked up and out of play by a sliding Bagwell for a whistle. Patty Bakoven enjoying the literature reference. Referred to Joey Strata, who's taking the ice now again for the Wings, as Lilliputian. Draw will be to the left of Vanel. Noble kicks it sideways. It's gathered up. Carbello looks to pressure. He dumps it in. Back on it is Lund. Lund is there first. Toros defenseman had his stick chopped out of his hands. That stick allows the Wings to keep it in, and a diving poke, but Strata tries to turn it around. Loose puck in front. Shot, it's in. Noble finds the loose puck. Noble trying to help his stickless defenseman out. Dove to cover. Couldn't get on top. And the Wings find the back of the net. It was wide open. So it's now 2-1 Wings mid-second. Toros being outshot 21-12. That is the more troubling number if you're a Toros fan. Pass ahead is off the mark and it bounces down Spillum. Spillum pursued by Loven. Far side. It's ahead and the Wings will attack again. It's Burke. Burke walks in, wires. That one goes wide of the cage. Wings are on it first. Again, it is Burke. Burke spins it down the wall. Shot fought off by Roble. Shot coming from the point. That one's tipped by Traffic. And in behind. Long shot blocked off by Traffic again. Pass out. Finds Adams. Adams touches for Rysonen, who chips it. And it's gloved by Vanel, who holds for a whistle. Toro fans, send me those donations. I will match the first $150 to the Goody Strong campaign. Again, you can find that link on the Toro Twitter. Thank you to Deborah Mock for her donation. This one chipped ahead, bouncing puck. Far side, center and feed broken up. Side of the net. They dig. Muha can't corral. Wings dig it out. Up top to the near point. Long shot coming. That one's blocked by Traffic again. Side of the net. Toros take over. It's ahead. Sawchuk finds it and rolls it deep. Muha quickly after, but Fletcher's there first. Plays to the far side. Muha steps in and takes it away. Miro on his backhand puts it in front. Nothing doing. They hack it towards the cage again. It's blocked off. Miro and Dusek battle, and it's ahead for Riley Murphy. Murphy out of the zone, gains the red line, tries to roll it into the Toro end. And the second try does. Roble out of his net stops it. Far side, Muha. Comes back across. Dumped it in, but not much farther by Forsenard. Tries a pass, and that goes for icing. So the Toros get an offensive zone draw. Draw will be offensive zone for the Toros. Lance grounds and Belial in front of Kimball and ends. They're eventually controlled by the Wings and carried ahead. They gain the red line. Fletcher dumps this one in. Roble turns it over. Taken back by Grounds. Down low. Side of the net they dig. Eventually the Toros take it away. Senard has it. Rolled deep. Correction, Bagwell still had it. Shot on, save made, rebound. And the Wings will get a power play. Another try. That goes in and out of the glove. They hack it, goes in behind. Extra attacker on for the Wings. It's Strada. But the Toros finally touch and the whistle goes. 6:23 in what has been a brutal second period for the Toros. Toros have been outshot in this period by a 10-7 margin and outscored 2-0. Bigger issue is the quality of shots. D to D off the draw, played down to Strada at the half wall, looks into the middle, one-time try, fought off, rebound to the far side. Side of the net they dig, carried him behind, now they're trying to work it to Strada on the near side half wall. They have it pinned there, it squirts free. Koss couldn't get it and go, delivers a big hit, does Austin Koss. But the Wings still on the attack, that shot goes wide. Rebound around to the near side, Sinnard plays down to Strada. Strada twists and turns along the near wall, Toros can't clear. Good stick by Lund, blocks that pass, but it's kept at the point again. Back to Sinnard. One-time try, Fandon, follow-up try, save made, and the rebound gathered in by Lund. Lund looking to go short-handed, walks around Fletcher, now he gains the line on the far side, does Lund. Lund carries it deep, allowing the rest of the Toros to change. Sladek ahead, Strada, tack to tape. For the diminutive forward, it's dumped into the far side corner, chasing after it. The Wings are on it first, it's Colton Fletcher. Fletcher spins down the wall. They keep it moving for Strada in the far corner. Walks the hash marks, plays up top. D to D, top of the umbrella. Fletcher dumps it down low. Bouncing puck comes to the side of the net. They dig, and eventually it's found by Muha. Miro starts up the far side. Miro chips it to himself off the wall. Looking to drive the net. Miro forced to turn nicely by the Wings defense in the form of Sladek. Meanwhile, the Wings take over, and it is Sladek. He gives to the near side, and Pitters. Pitters into the zone, has it taken away and chipped up ice. Loose puck in neutral zone, found by Muha, trying to dig through, gets held up. Toros bench wanted interference to be called. Pitters hassled by Talbot as the Toros come full strength. Pass ahead for Belial. He couldn't quite get there. Toros trying to return the favor. Now a big hit on Pitters by Reisenden puts Pitters halfway into the bench, and he just took a chop at a player on the Toros bench. They slashed a guy on the Toro bench. That's just a scummy play. Far side corner, Spillum. Chips out to neutral ice. Reisenden plays to the point and unable to hold it. Was Ends. Chops back down to the near side. Adams plays the body. Can't get the puck as he had Spillum in his skates. Meanwhile, back to the Toro blue line. Long pass ahead, no one home. Wings control. Dangerously close to too many men, but they actually don't have enough on the ice. So they all wisely stayed in their benches. They saw that puck coming. Played ahead. Lance works it in for Belial. Belial cuts in. His shot's blocked up off the end boards. Murphy turns over for Grounds. He's hit as he shot. Made for an easy save for Vanel. Bagwell. Toss across to the far side. Fletcher. Dahl. Back on it. Rips one up ice for Grounds. It's off the mark and it'll roll on net for a whistle. Dusick takes a swipe at Grounds. And with 2:48 left to go in period number 2, the Toros trail. Now the Toro Twitter party's going with some jokes. They're not inappropriate, but I can't very well make fun of a player on the other team on the air. I suggest you get in on the fun on the Toro Twitter party. Draw to the left. That whistled an unfair drop. So Pavel and Clendenin will do it again. Pavel wins it back. Pavel using his hand to protect. Sweeps it back to the point. Lund works down low for Koss. Koss keeps it moving for Pavel. Pavel spins off. The youngest Toro can't hold on, and now Murphy looks to go the other way. Dumped into the Toro zone. Shot goes wide. Side of the net. The Wings control. Played back to the point. Long shot. Put up into the glove with the stick by Roble. And with 2:07 to play in period number 2, Toros being outshot 25-15 and outscored 2-1. Toro fans, please check out the Toro Twitter page and find that link for the Goody Strong You Caring page. Shot, save made, rebound pops up high in the air. Another shot and another save with the glove by Roble. Please check out the Goody Strong page. Give what you can. And again, I will match your donations between now and the end of the game. Up to $150. Noble on the draw for the Wings, but it's one back into the corner by Lovin. Toros keep it moving. It won't get to the far side. And Muha, shot, save made. Rebound given to the far side. So Miro now skating on the top line. Walks in, delays, puts it across for Lovin, who can't finish. The pass was in his skates. Big hit by Lincoln Earn as he put Strada down hard. Much to the delight of many of you watching at home, I'm sure. Loose puck poked into the zone. Lovin can't find it. Glassing out for the Wings. Strada can't settle it down. Now he does with help. Strada gains the line. Far side delays. Now he'll just roll it deep. And with 1:17 left in the period, Toros look to start up ice. Near side. Bouncing puck into the zone, not much farther before Britt finds it. Plays ahead on the attack. Burke carries down into the near corner as the final minute ticks away. Delayed call coming on the Toros, and on the touch, the whistle goes. So, a difficult period about to get that much harder as the Toros will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. We hope. 42.8 left. This time it is Nolan Sawchuk who goes. So Saw will sit. And the Toros back to the kill. There has been a bright spot to the period, to the game so far. It's been the Toros. PK has been perfect. Far side, walking in, shot save made, rebound loose into the corner, Riley Murphy. Murphy hassled, but manages to gain possession. They work it down low, back for Murphy again. Murphy comes to the near side, shot fought off by Roble, and the rebound caroms all the way out to neutral ice. Chopped ahead, Pitters put it into the middle. It's blocked off and never got through. And the loose puck will leave the zone as the horn sounds. That will do it for period number 2. We'll be back with the Gooseneck Implement intermission report after these messages with your Toros. Trailing by a 2-1 margin.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Captain's Cove Seafood Restaurant invites you in for your favorite seafood as well as steak, chicken, and lots of great burgers and sandwiches. The Cove has fish and chips, crab, shrimp, and all-you-can-eat meals. Captain's Cove, where fishing is made easy. 1735 South Broadway in Minot.
Hi, Scott Cattell here. Fall is just around the corner, which means the winter months aren't far away. Get your vehicle ready for your fall and winter driving with a stop at Jerry's Repair and Alignment. Jerry Fry is an ASC certified master mechanic with 30-plus years of experience. Jerry uses state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your alignment is done the right way to give you the best ride on the highway. And the right alignment also saves you wear and tear on your tires. Jerry goes the extra mile and will balance and rotate your tires to get you down the road worry-free. And if you need tires, Jerry can also take care of that. And that's not all. Jerry's can handle all jobs, big and small, and works on all makes and models. So make that appointment today. Stop in at Jerry's Repair and Alignment, 1306 First Street Southwest, or call him at 852-0332. And tell him Scott sent you.
Daniel the deer danced everywhere. He pranced through fields and jigged through rivers. Then he saw it. What a stage! A place no deer had dared dance before. The hood of a brand new car. Hey, my car! And the car was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Deer Dance Floor, December 1st, 2014. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Taros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Hi, Taros fans. I'm Colby Enns. When the Taros get on the bus, the first stop is always at Applebee's. Whether it's Jamestown, Fargo, or Grand Forks, the Taros always get a good meal. The boys like Applebee's so much we eat at the Minot location, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. You've got the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. Once again, I am Ken Oda. Toros trail in this one by a score of 2-1 and are being outshot 28-15. There is not a lot to be happy about if you are rooting for the men in cream and cardinal. We'll recap all the math for you. As I mentioned, 28-15 are the shots on goal, which means the goaltender saves are 26 of 28 for Jack Roble. And Gabe Vanel, 14 of 15 through 40 minutes. Scoring summary, Adams gets his fourth of the year. It came at 13:01 of the first. Loven and Earn with the helpers. For Loven, it was assist number 4. For Earn, it was assist number 1. That goal came on the power play for the Toros. Jimmy O'Brien at 1:25 of the second, unassisted. He had been in the penalty box. The Wings gained possession just as his penalty expired. Hit him on a stretch pass coming out of the penalty boxes, and he walked in all alone. Was able to beat Roble 5-hole. Then Zach Nobel from Caraballo and Strada at 10:34 doubled the Wing goal total and gave them their first lead of the evening. Toros power play is 1-for-2. The Aberdeen Wings 0-for-4, but they are still on opportunity number 4 for the next minute and 18 seconds after the intermission concludes. Taking a look around the rest of the league, late in the third, it is the Northeast Generals 5, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights 4. Fairbanks a 2-1 lead on Janesville. The Wilderness a 2-1 lead on Cooley. That one late second. Also late second, it's the Amarillo Bulls over the Topeka Roadrunners by a score of 3-1. Odessa and Lone Star, there's correction. Odessa just scored as the Browns are refreshed. 1-0 the score in South Texas with 4:24 on the clock there in Odessa. 12:56 to play in period number 2, and it's the Shreveport Mudbugs 2, the Corpus Christi Ice Rays 0. The Blues and Magicians Aces with 3:20 to play in period number 2, and the Bismarck Bobcats hold a 2-1 lead on the Kenai River Brown Bears halfway through the second period there. Taking a look around the rest of the hockey world, moving up to the USHL, it's the Chicago Steel 3, the Muskegon Lumberjacks 2, that one with 7 seconds left in regulation. The Waterloo Blackhawks lead the Dubuque Fighting Saints 1-0 after 2. 21 seconds left to play in the second. The Youngtown Phantoms have a 2-1 lead on the Fargo Force. Spencer Meyer, a player the Toros had tendered for this year, but is instead playing with Fargo. A goal there for the Force. Green Bay and Madison even at aces through 2. Former Toro Matt Jennings with the marker for the Gamblers in Madison, playing for Green Bay. Reed Stephenson, nets one for the Sioux Falls Stampede, another Toro alum. Reed and the Stampede lead Omaha by a score of 4-2. The Des Moines Buccaneers lead the Lincoln Stars 2-1, and Sioux City and Tri-City are scoreless starting period number 2. Not a lot of live action on the Division I scoreboard, just 3 games reporting scores for me here on the NCAA official site. Denver and Notre Dame are aces in the second. In overtime, it's Western Michigan and Clarks. And Arizona State trails Air Force 2-1. Speaking of Arizona State, congrats to Johnny Walker, who is there for another Toro alum, playing for Arizona State. I believe I saw he scored his first college goal a week or so ago. Looking at the NHL board, it's the Capitals 5, the Devils 2. That one late in the third. Final already, the Blue Jackets top the Rangers 3-1. Avs lead the Ducks 1-0, making the crowd in Fort Hyatt happy. Flames and Senators are scoreless. And the Red Wings at the Las Vegas Golden Knights. That doesn't get going until 10:30 Eastern, so 9:30 our time. We'll take a break here on the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report and be back with Michael Talbot after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered, thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a Farmers agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your locals farmers agent at 701-838-8144.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
Welcome back inside the OD Ice Center. Intermission number 2. You've got the Gooseneck Implement Intermission Report. Toros trail by a score of 2-1. Goals for Adams. For the Toros, O'Brien and Noble. For the Wings. Before this one got going, had a chance to talk to Toros assistant captain Michael Talbot about the start to the year. We will let you give that a listen now.
Here with forward Michael Talbot. Back in Aberdeen where the season ended last night, how much does that play into your mind and some of your fellow veterans?
We know when we come here it's going to be a big test for us, especially what happened last year. It's still in the back of some of our minds, and we're trying to translate that and get that into the thought of the younger guys so we come out and we know it's at stake and we know we have to play our best game.
You know, the playoffs overall were disappointing, but last year during the regular season, you pretty well handled this team. What was the difference between regular season and postseason last year?
I think regular season, I don't know, we were cruising pretty long. We were really hot in the beginning of the year, and that's when we saw them most of the time. And then they kind of caught fire there down the stretch and kind of caught us off guard, but should be ready to take them on this year.
New group, a lot of new faces, only 7 players back, and one of them is Colby Enns, who was really only with the team after February when the high school season ended. As one of the leaders, a guy who's wearing an A, what has the group done to come together so far?
I think we have a really good group of guys in here. We kind of try to hang out at the rink, outside of the rink, try to build as much chemistry as we can, and I think that's played a big part in coming together, and hopefully we can translate that onto the ice and get some wins.
Another new face is towards assistant coach Shane Wagner. Wags is back there. What's he brought to the team with the new face behind the bench?
I didn't really know what to expect with Nigel departing, but Wags has been awesome. All the guys really enjoy having him around, and he knows hockey, and he gets us fired up, and we're really happy to have him.
We haven't really talked, or you and I haven't talked much this year. Any personal goals? Is the season still getting pretty early here?
I don't know. I just kind of just would like to see the team have success, and if they're having success, hopefully I am too. So that's biggest goal for right now.
Last thing, your line with Miro and Landon has been pretty much set in stone with the season so far. Do you guys feel like you have a pretty good chemistry going?
Yeah, we're coming together good. Couple points last weekend, and I feel can only go up from here. So I'm excited to see what this weekend has in store and down the road.
All right, I'll let you go. Get ready. Thanks.
All right, thanks, God.
Once again, that's Toros forward Michael Talbot. Talbs rang one off the post when it was still, I believe that post came when it was a tie game. Just before the Wings took a lead. And boy, if that one had gone in, it certainly changes the complexion of this one. But the hill not unclimbable, not really even all that steep. The Toros being outshot 28-15, but only trail 2-1. If they can kill the rest of this power play, an opportunity to come back with plenty of time on the clock. Hey, they came back from down 3 and less than 10 minutes to play on day 2 of the showcase. No reason they can't find a couple of goals here in the third and turn this one around. We will take a break and be back with the drop of the puck on period number 3 after these messages here on the Minotauros Network.
Hi, Toro fans. I'm Eric Dahl. When the Toros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Toros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games, too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
The sinister cries haunted Mary through the night. Dawn neared, and still the voice tormented her. She ran towards the safety of her car, flung open the door, and a coyote had somehow gotten locked inside. But the damaged interior was covered thanks to Farmers Insurance. Coyote Carpool, August 1st, 2015. Talk to a farmer's agent. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm Toros forward Taylor Lance. Call Miranda Schuler, my billet mom, and your local's farmer's agent at 701-838-8144.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
No, is that a plane?
Wait, no,
It's Super Guy.
Can I help you?
I'm here for the IRET Properties Heroes Program, citizen. I'd like to apply to rent one of your properties and receive 10% off my monthly rent.
And I as well, ma'am.
Captain Stars and Stripes? No offense, guys, but the IRET Properties Heroes Program isn't exactly for you. Our Heroes Program honors teachers, nurses, active and retired military personnel, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and members of the National Guard by offering 10% off their monthly rent.
Not even Bat Dude?
Not even Bat Dude. But IRET has many properties with competitive rent, plus pet-friendly and outdoor pool options. I'd be happy to help you find a property to suit your needs.
That would be super!
Go to iretapartments.com or call 837-RENT to learn more about the IRET Properties Heroes Program. IRET Properties. This is home.
Your hands are a vital part of who you are, how you work, play, even how you communicate. When injury or illness strikes, the hand team at Trinity Health will be there to help restore full functionality. We specialize in surgical repairs, hand reconstruction, non-surgical interventions, and occupational therapies. Don't let damage or disorder take away your hands. See the hand team at Trinity Health. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
All in one place, you can get a fabulous coffee, the best burger in town. Arrange a meeting for up to 30 people and begin your next trip, whether business or vacation. It's Minot's newest, most architecturally beautiful, versatile structure, the Minot International Airport. The Trestle Tap House and Cafe with Caribou Coffee and customizable meeting spaces are just a couple of the amenities offered. The Minot International Airport. See the world from home.
We've been thinking. A championship team is not born, it's developed through precision and execution. There are a lot of teams, but only one champion. At Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac, we get that. Precision matters every time. A lot of places sell cars, but only one is professional grade. Performing to the highest standard to be your dealership of choice. Ryan GMC Buick Cadillac.
We live in such a fast-paced world. It's always go, go, go. When I'm out for a run, it's my time. It's the best way to start your day. Crossing the line of that marathon, it's the biggest reward you can get. I want my customers to achieve their goals and go above and beyond. I'm Nikki Ledegi, and I'm one of the running experts at Shields.
Shields, when it comes to gear and expert advice, we're right there with you in Bismarck, Minot, Grand Forks, Fargo, and Moorhead.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Time to come together for the Toros, down 2-1. 1:18 left on the power play for the Wings, and it's Nolan Sawchuk who is sequestered for the Toros. So a tall task for the penalty kill. Fresh ice, the league's second-ranked power play. And one of the best penalty killers in the division. if not the entire league, locked away in hockey jail. Lund, Belial, Dahl, and Earn. The quartet out for Marty Murray on the Toros. We'll get you the Wings as they touch the puck. It'll be on the draw for the Wings. Nathan Burke. The Wings win the draw back, but it missed the D-men and went all the way down. Now they dump it into the offensive zone of the Toros. Chip it right back out. The Wings will have to chase 200 feet once again. The Wings start up ice. Lund pokes at it, but it's ahead anyways. Burke into the zone, plays it in the middle for Sladek. Couldn't settle it down. It's taken away by Koss. And the Toros veteran sends the puck all the way down. Wings start up ice again. They gain the line on the far side. Strata, shot save made. No rebound given. Draw will be to the left of Roble. Wings control. 18 seconds left on the power play as we get a hungry hippo style cover for Roble on a shot that was blocked and just trickled through. Draw to the left of Roble once again. Sladek carries ahead. Toros take it away eventually and send it all the way down. Whoever's in control of the Wings light show has left some lights on as that is whistled offside. Wonder if that's allowed, as we see the Dairy Queen logos bouncing in neutral ice. And B, if that is at all distracting for the goaltenders. Roble chops that out in midair and then banks ahead for Muha. Muha looks across to the far side. Adams plays it into the middle. Follow-up try. That's in and out of the glove. Loven working on the far side. Can't get to the front. Muha finds it. And the whistle goes. The Aberdeen net has been dislodged. The question is, no, Raisinen is fine. He is now coming out with Grounds and Lance. So the Toros juggling the lines a bit. Trying to find a combination that can get some pucks to the net. Toros managed just 16 shots on goal thus far. We have just 18 minutes left in regulation. Raisinen can't gather that on the far side. They dig along the wall. They continue to dig. Puck to the front, but Grounds couldn't pull the trigger. Wings take over. It's Kelly. He gains the line. Bouncing puck. Wings can't settle it down. Bagwell can't pull the trigger. Follow-up try. Save made. Roble didn't know where it was. This one blocked out front by Kimball. Wraparound try in front. One-timer doesn't go. Not sure if it hit Dahl or Roble. Plenty of bodies for the Toros down around the house. Raisinen chops that ahead along the near side. Aggressively down from the point is Britt. They continue to dig, and eventually the puck squirts free. Lance finds it. Rolls it deep for the Toros, who peel off and change. That allows Sinard Up ice for Aberdeen. He feeds Strada. Strada, shot from the outside. Blocker up, and it just barely stayed out. An awkward spin off the blocker. Popped high in the air, landed in the crease, and just trickled wide of the near post. Meanwhile, Talbot on his backhand shovels one wide. Earn. His turnaround try is blocked by Strada. Follow-up try again. This one blocked in front. Aberdeen blocking lots of shots, but Talbot has it back in neutral ice. Talbot walks in, wires, blocker save, rebound given, but Cochran couldn't get there in time. It's now Belisle with Cochran and Talbot. Strada walks in, wires into the glove of Roble for a whistle. 16:04 left to go here in period number 3. Toros lead by a score of 2-1, make that Wings lead by a score of 2-1, out shooting the Toros 34-18. So the Toros not just doubled up on goals, but dangerously close to being officially doubled up in shots. Pavel on the draw, wins it sideways. I don't think Pitters even made a move for that puck. Quick shot. Roble out to glove. The aggressive goaltender. Of course, he has to be. Roble making up for his lack of size. Just 5'7", 177 is Roble. Toros control off the draw again. Near side Koss. Ahead for Pavel. Pavel chips it in and looks to chase it down. And what do we got? Holt interference is the call, so Pavel's hard work draws a power play for the Toros, and the Toros will bring out the 4th most dangerous power play in the league. Actually, now the 2nd. The stats update live thanks to the Toros kills and the Toros power play goal. Toros now 31.3%. That is 2nd in the league behind Kenai's. Kenai improved their power play percentage this evening, 61.5%. They were an even 60% coming in. My oh my. Aberdeen controls, sends it ahead, not out. Now Strada takes it away. He can't get it and go. That will allow the Toros to gather. Loven works away from Strada, gets hauled down. Puck left for Sawchuk. Sawchuk works down into the corner, looking backdoor. One-timer. Shot it wide, did Adams. Loven walks away from Strada, fights through a hook. Roble started to go to the net. He thought it was a penalty too. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, Roble started towards the bench for the extra attacker. Big hit on the far side. Strada receives the abuse. The Wings take it away and send it all the way down. 1:09 left on the man advantage. Earn starts up ice, leaves off for McGinnis. McGinnis carries ahead along the near side, gains the red line, and rolls it into the zone. It was partially blocked off, and it never got deep. And now the Wings look to counter. It's Pitters, short-handed into the zone. Shot save made by Roble. McGinnis carries behind his own net. McGinnis into the middle for Muha. It's blocked off, and the Toros will have to chase. 35 seconds left on the man advantage. Roble out of his net. Leaves. McGinnis. McGinnis leaves off far side. Toros dump it in. It's Cochran chasing, but Wings get there first. Ring it around the near side. Good wall off. Kept at the point by Enns. Enns shot. That's blocked off into the corner. McGinnis down to the hash marks to keep it. Plays down the wall. Cochran on his backhand has it blocked off. Plays down to the far side hash marks. Backdoor play doesn't go. It never got through to Talbot. Thrown through the slot. No one home for the Toros. The Wings come full strength. 13:35 left to go here in regulation. Toros need to find one. Shots on goal now 36-21. So the Toros got chances on the power play, just couldn't tuck one home. This one's sent out to neutral ice. Lance finds it first, has his Pocket picked, but it manages to hack it deep anyways. Belial chases after, but it's to the near side. Controlled there by Logan Britt. He carries ahead. Britt into the zone, but it's taken away. Kimball, glass and out for the Toros. Belial has it in his skates. Fights through a check from O'Brien. Then Belial into the middle for Lance. Lance walks in. His shot's blocked off into the corner. He and Sinnard go after it. Spun around to the near side. Puck rolled out to neutral. Dahl, D to D. Kimball rips one up ice. Lance plays back. Koss takes this away. Austin Koss on the attack. Chips it to the near side. Looks to chase after it. Tries to center, but it's blocked off and the Wings take over. They send it out to neutral. Sawchuk steps up. Wings fans want to call. That was an Olympic-worthy dive. Meanwhile, that pass ahead never got through to Koss. Sawchuk steps up, and that is all kinds of offside. And finally, the whistle goes. 12:13 left to go here in period number 3. Toros trail by 1. Reminder, fans, get on dash app, dashapp.io. Bid on the Nolan Sawchuk jersey. 100% of the winning bid will go to the Goody Strong campaign to help Minot native and Toro fan Andrew Goodmanson in his recovery from wounds sustained in Las Vegas during that tragedy. 12:04 left to go here in the third. Draw outside of the Toro zone. Pavel can't control. Sent into the zone. Roble out of his net, stops it. Now he leaves for Earn. It's turned over. Thrown to the front. Good stick by Roble. Denies. Taken away. Pavel. Again, Pavel just tries to get going north-south, but it's taken away. Strata on the attack. Blockered up and out of play by Roble. I'm honestly not sure who's taller, Strata or Roble. Probably Roble, but not by a lot. 11:42 left to go in period number 3, 2-1 in favor of the Wings. Draw one back by the Toros. Kimball, glass and out for the Toros. Lovin's going to have to hustle to save icing, and he does not. So they'll bring it all the way back down into the Toro zone. Draw will be again to Roble's left. Lovin and Pitters. Poked free. Muha finds it. He's got Adams with him. Rolls it in for Adams. Adams looks to chase into the corner. He ties a man up instead. Pitters digging as well. Adams eventually out with it. Tries to hack it to the front. It's blocked off. Ends finds it. Chips down into the corner. Puck to the half wall. Played down into the corner. Up top, Muha looks to walk in. Shot, save made, no. Rebound given. Draw to the left of Vanel. Shots on goal, 37-22. Can't be happy with either number if you're a Toro fan. 37 is way too many to allow, and 22, far too few to get through on your own account. This ends with a long shot. That's blocked off in front. 11 minutes or 660 seconds for those of you who care about such things. Rysanen chips ahead. Talbot gains the line. He was looking for someone to jump up into the rush with him, and no help came. The defenseman Enns was trying to get there. It didn't work. This is out to neutral ice. Dusick. Played ahead. Rysanen's going to have to hustle to save icing, and he does not. 10:27. Left to go here in the third. Draw will be to the right of Roble. Lovin and Riley Murphy. Just drop the puck. Come on. Draw one back by the wings. Shot on. Save made. No rebound given. None of that jockeying for position happens between Murphy and Lovin. The linesman just drops the puck. Until the play starts, you have one job, dude. Draws to the right of Roble. It'll be Walker and Lance. Lance wins it back. Dahl uses the boards, tries to bank that ahead. It doesn't get through to Grounds. Toros control. McGinnis' pass hit the back of the net. He's able to rescue it, but not clear the zone. Lance drops back for McGinnis. We're halfway home. Under 10 minutes to go here in period number 3, and the Toros still looking for the game-tying goal. Meanwhile, the puck gets by the man at the point. Bagwell drops into the middle, and a good play by McGinnis to take that pass away. Lance looking to turn. He's got Belisle with him. Passes there. Belisle has a step shot fought off by Vanel. Ern steps into one from the point. It's blocked. Lays loose in front in the slot. Toros find it. Shot. It's in. Aaron Grounds finds a loose puck and makes the Wings pay. We're all even at deuces. A huge goal for the Toros. As Grounds gets us even. Shots on goal now 38-25. At one point, it was 38-16. So the Toros have taken the last 9 shots in this game. Related news, they've got a goal. Start controlling play. Eventually, pucks start to go in. Meanwhile, walking in, shot save made, and the rebound covered by Roble. He had that long enough for the whistle to go. He did eventually juggle it free, but I have no problem with that whistle, and it's not just because I'm paid by the men in cream and cardinal. Draw will be to the left of Roble. Lovin wins it back. Ends. Tries to ring it to the far side. It's blocked off, so he comes back to the near. Lovin chops ahead from Muha. Muha touches back for Lovin. He can't settle it down, and the puck doesn't find Adams either. Pitters turning with it in neutral ice. Gains the line on the far side. Pitters hits the brakes, the hash marks, plays to the near point. Long shot. Glove save. No rebound given. Now we've got some pushing and shoving, and welcome to the Central Division, finally. Draw will be to the left of Roble. Jeff Walker checking in. Haven't heard much from him since Johnny left. Meanwhile, Muha turns over the puck. Shot. Save made. I should say takes that puck away. Forced a turnover, did Muha. Created a grade A chance for himself. Just couldn't quite tuck it home. Sladek on the backhand. Shovels it in front. Shot coming from the point. No, he plays down to the near side. Pitters. Good stick by Kimball. Breaks that up. Kimball will go the other way. He gains the red line and rolls it deep. Just talking about Johnny during the intermission. Sun Devils trailing in their game 2-1. Big hit on the far side. Pitters went down hard. Wings fans wanted a call. None forthcoming. D-to-D for the Toros at the red line, and now just dumped in by McGinnis. Far side. Talbot's walled off. Loose puck controlled. Reisanen Shot save made. Big, juicy rebound given, but the Toros couldn't find it. Wings back on the attack. That shot was forced wide off Murphy by Dahl. They try to drag it to the front. Robo gets the leg pad down and keeps it there as the bodies hit the floor in front of him. .7:31 left to go here in period number 3. Draw to the right of Roble. We're even. 2-2. Fletcher controls. Circling. Plays down low. Murphy. Couldn't corral. Dahl does. Plays across the far side. McGinnis wants to start grounds up ice. Behind the play, Lance is tied up with Fletcher, and that's offside. Wings. Clendenin didn't realize Fletcher and Lance were having a spirited debate in the near corner. And entered the zone with a man offside. Toros control off the draw, D to D. Sawchuk. Touch to head Lance. His pass hits a skate. Follow-up try. What do we got? Belial. This will go for icing, as this one's getting chippy. So the draw comes back into the Toro zone. Pretty much everyone on the ice was more interested in seeing how they could annoy the opposition instead of, playing hockey. The result is an icing. Quick shot off the draw by Strada's block. Turnaround try, kicked away. The left leg looking like a pinball flipper for Roble. Meanwhile, Belial rolls it deep into the zone and looks to chase after, but the Wings are on it first. Grounds pursues, but it's thrown around to the far side. Played into the zone. Strada looks across the ice. Centering feed broken up, and it's kicked into the near corner. Koss hacks at it. It's out to neutral. Dumped right back in by Sinnard. That one's on net. Roble stops for Sawchuk. Strada up on the pressure. And now Sawchuk gets taken down. Koss on the attack. Delayed call coming. Roble to the bench, but the whistle goes before the Toros can even gain the line. Six minutes, 15 seconds to go in regulation. Toros and Wings tied at 2. That game-tying goal, Toros fans, means neither team can find one here in regulation. Means you might have a chance to have a little extra time to make those donations to the Goody Strong campaign. Check the Toro Twitter for that You Caring page to support Andrew Goodmanson. And again, I'll match any donations made between now and the end of the game. That shot is blocked. Near corner. And it's sent all the way down. Toros will have to retreat and retrieve. 150 on the power play as Roble stops. Leaves for Sawchuk. Sawchuk for Loven. They play catch as they move up ice. Now Ryson on the near side. Chipped in. And the Toros control. This is Adams. Side of the net for Loven doesn't go. Now Loven gets hauled down by Burke. They dig on the near wall. They continue to dig on that near wall. And the puck carries out to neutral ice. Loven with it. Delays, now gains the line, does Loven. Loven hits the brakes. Plays up top. Earn walks to the middle. No lane. Now he thinks he has one. Shot on. Save made. Rebound loose. Toros can't find it. Sawchuk does well to keep it. He plays it down low for Adams. And it pops up and out of play. 1:02 left on the man advantage. 5:16 left to go here in the third. Toros and Wings are deuces. Toros control ends. Just rolls it deep. And it's pushed out to neutral ice. From his own blue line, Enns looks across for McGinnis. Still crisscross in their own zone. Now McGinnis winds it up for Enns. Enns looks to carry into the zone. Splits the D, but can't get deep. Good support comes from Lance. Lance looks to cut in, then drops down for Talbot. Talbot looking to work it towards the front. Instead, it's cleared. Roble out. He hoists one into the zone, and it's offside if the Toros touch, so they have to back up. Pass tipped by Lance. Talbot gathers the neutral ice, gains the line, leaves off far side. Quick shot. Fought off. Rebound around to the near side. Lance tried to work it back to the point, but it got past, and now Riley Murphy looking to go in. Short-handed diving poke. And are they going to give the penalty shot? It's a hold. They'll say Murphy was never clear. So just as the Toros' power play expires, the Wings get one of their own, and Enns will go. Now we have an equipment issue. Roble trying to get all of his gear back in order. He appears to be in no rush. Perhaps some gamesmanship by the Toro goaltender. 4:14, a palindrome on the clock as the Toros start their kill. Quick shot, fought off by Roble. Wings control on the far side. Strada gets help, plays it down the wall. Now Strada throws to the point. It splits the D, and they'll have to retreat and retrieve. Wings will start up ice. 1:35 left on their man advantage. Strada comes across into the zone. Burke tried to spin, and that went poorly for him. Toros take it away and send it all the way down. Long stretch pass up, finds Sladek. Sladek gains the line. Plays in for Burke. Burke carries down into the near corner, plays back to the point. One-timer flub. Loose puck in front. Sladek rolls one in on the backhand on what was a broken play. A harmless-looking goal. Or a harmless-looking shot just trickles in. With 3:25 to play, the Toros need to find one. Ja will be back at center. Loven chips in. Puck across off the mark. Dahl controls D to D, gives to Earn. Long pass ahead. Loven can't settle it down. Toros once again being close to doubled up in shots. Now 46-28. No icing on that. This is Muha. Played into the middle, no one home. Muha back to the point. Never got there. And now Fletcher dives, and the Toros will be shorthanded again. Toros gain possession, and the whistle goes. So, Toros will be shorthanded with 2:32, a palindrome on the clock. As Dahl goes for the slash. And now the hill just got a little bit steeper. Can the Toros find their first shorthanded goal of the season? Noble plays down low. Murphy. Pitters plays up top. D to D. Enns takes it away. Fakes a head not out. Long shot. That's blocked. Lund was flying the zone. And that is offside, so the Toros have to touch up. 93 seconds left on the power play for the Wings. 2 minutes left in regulation. Taken away by Enns. Good stick lift by Pitters. It's loose in front. Kimball Banks. Pavel chases. The goaltender plays the far side. Adams finds it. Adams. Toros on the attack. Shot. That one's blocked in the corner. Net empty for the Toros. Toros still shorthanded. 5-on-5 we play with the extra attacker on. They dig down low to the Toros. They continue to dig along the near side wall. 53 seconds left on the power play. It's up to the point. Shot. That's tipped just wide. Checks up in behind the net. The Wings find it first. And it's banked out and down. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Wings, but we're playing 5-on-5 as the Toros net is empty and a 1-goal deficit staring them in the face. We're 30 seconds now on the power play as Sawchuk swipes it up. Burke keeps it, walks in, shot it wide. Diving block from behind by Muha. Earn can't settle it down. Sawchuk steps in. Strada turnaround shot. That's blocked. Earn. 14 seconds left on the power play for the Toros. Toros just send it down ice. Remember, they're technically shorthanded right now, so they can ice the puck. The Wings take back over. Toros get it back. Chip it in. Toros come full strength. 30 seconds left in regulation. Toros need to find one. But the Wings control. They look to start up ice. Pass across. They gain the red line. Shot at the empty net. It's in. Seconds left. Draw back at center. The Toros need to find a pair now as the Wings fans head for the exits. It's important to get that 19-second head start on traffic. This is McGinnis. Toros play ahead to the near side. Toros look for Grounds. Grounds on the backhand. Puts one to the side of the net. Toros can't tuck it home. The final 5 will tick away as they pin the puck up behind the net. Game goes final. (4-2) Wings. Goals from Adams and Grounds. We'll be back after a short break to recap it for you here on the Toros Network.
Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. The foot and ankle specialists at Trinity Health can help with both surgical and non-surgical solutions. So, patients who suffer from foot and ankle related issues can say, so long heel pain, catch you later corns, hasta la vista hammer toes. Relieve pain now and help prevent future discomfort. Diagnosis and treatment is available today. Trinity Health, reinventing health.
Hi Taros fans, I'm Lincoln Earn. When the Taros are on the road, we always stop at Applebee's. They always take care of the Taros, giving us the fuel we need to win away from the Mesa. The boys love to eat there after home games too. Thanks to Applebee's, when we're on the road, the only thing we're hungry for is a win.
Applebee's 2 for $20. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back inside the ODI Center. How blue can you get, Toros fans? Toros fall by a score of 4-2. Get outshot 48-30. Recap all the scoring for you before we go. In the first, it was Alex Adams at 13:01 on the power play from Loven and Earn. It made it 1-0 Toros. That was the only lead the Toros would hold. Jimmy O'Brien they listed as unassisted. That's flat out not true. The Wings, as their power play expired, someone found O'Brien coming out of the penalty box, chipped the puck up ice, and O'Brien went in all alone and beat Roble 5-hole. Then Zach Nobel from Carbello and Strada. That one an even strength goal made it 2-1 Wings at 10:34 of the second. That score would hold until Aaron Grounds from Belial and Lance got the Toros even, but a power play goal on a late penalty. Sladek from Fletcher on the power play finds the game winner. A slow changeup that Sladek fired as he was turning that just found room past the left leg of Roble and inside the near post. That holds up as the game winner. They still haven't posted the empty netter. I believe it was Spillum who got it. Yes, they did just update it. Keenan Spillum gets his third of the season, the empty netter. That one came at 1941 of the third. Toros will get a chance at redemption right away tomorrow night here in Aberdeen. We'll have the Farmers Union pregame show at 7 o'clock, 7:15 puck drop. Toros fans, don't forget to go to dashapp.io. That's DASHAPPIO. Download the Dash app and bid on the Nolan Sawchuk autographed jersey. 100% of the winning bid goes to the Goody Strong campaign to aid Andrew Goodmanson, a Minot native Toro fan and victim of the Vegas shooting. Aid him in his recovery. Also, we tweeted out a link during this game. Toros fans still haven't hit that 150, so I'll keep it open. You guys get to 150 before the end of the game tomorrow night, and I will match every penny the Toros fans donate up to that $150. So jump online, Toro fans, open your hearts and your wallets, and let's help Goody out. We'll talk to you tomorrow night as the Toros will get a chance to get back on the right side of the win column tomorrow at 7 o'clock here on the Minotauros Network.
This has been a presentation of Minotauros Hockey. Visit MinotaurosHockey.com to stay up to date on all things Toros. This broadcast was brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Gooseneck Implement, Mattress Firm, Liberty Tax, and Coulter Energy. Minotauros Hockey, join the charge.